class.
What are you talking about?
Or I'm showing the Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka.
Dude, this is why you didn't win, Alex. This is why you didn't win.
How the fuck am I? Oh, I'm not watching the stream, dude. I just got back. Don't fucking razz on me.
You have failed us.
I wasn't present.
Shush.
Dan Aykroyd is talking, sir.
Years to carve one of these heads from a single piece of quartz. However, in tests conducted on the Mitchell Hedges head by Hewlett-Packard Labs in the 1960s, they could find no discernible tool marks on the head to show how it was carved. Equally fascinating is that according to both physicists and jewelers, these heads should not exist, but should have shattered in the course of making them. In the film Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the well-known Mitchell Hedges piece is referenced, as well as the concept that some of these heads may have an extraterrestrial origin. Indeed, the Navajo believe they were bestowed as a gift to their people by higher beings, not of this earth, as a means of cataloging sacred cultural knowledge from the past, assessing the present, and foretelling the future. Contrary to the common perception of the skull as a symbol representing death, the people from these cultures, the Aztec, Mayan, and North American First Nations, for whom these artifacts possess sacred and mystical properties, associate the crystal heads with a life-affirming symbology. In ancient tellings, the heads are living and
long-ass commercial.
sources of knowledge, insight, and power.
Well, he's explaining
The Mexican Day of the Dead is an example of how in Latin America the skeleton is celebrated as an
he believes in Ghostbusters.
life beyond our corporeal
He
existence.
wrote
On the
Ghostbusters.
feast day, the dead are held to reflect
Literally
Yes.
Ghostbusters.
But also he believes in it.
brought our project this far.
Yes.
That's the thing.
What a cutie.
Yeah.
You rock the rock.
I'd like to pin up one more point to my nerdy fucking category here. I've already hit start streaming, so
Oh boy, here we go.
forewarned.
Where
But
you should have started streaming when we were doing the rankings.
I know. Stuff comes up.
Too late now.
I'd like to give one more up. That I'm the only one with a nerdy tattoo.
Mm.
You have a tattoo.
Yeah,
Not that you can see.
I have a. If I can show it, hold on. You would have seen it at the beach, nerd.
I probably didn't pay attention.
You probably didn't. Were you looking at my legs at all?
No. Why would I look at your legs, homie?
I don't know. If I asked
Not
that kid,
Caleb.
if I asked, yeah, I was gonna say if I asked that question to Caleb, I would have gotten a different answer. So
I'm gonna be honest. I also didn't look at your legs.
Ron did because he asked me if I shave everything.
If he asked if you were shaving and everything, he wasn't looking at your legs.
There we go. Will, are you seeing that?
No, I'm playing Elden Ring.
God damn it! I'm trying to show you the tattoo.
I've been playing Elden Ring this
Toon
whole
Link.
time.
He's got a Toon Link.
I've got a Toon Link calf tattoo.
Gotcha. That doesn't surprise me.
What?
You heard me.
Anyways, I'd like to chop that up to my nerdy ranking.
Submit it to the
Video game tattoos are pretty normy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, late submissions are not accepted in this tournament.
It's also
Our
true.
brackets have already been resolved and a winner declared.
Yep.
It's true. I built a controller for a fucking 20-year-old video game, and I can't beat the regular normie girl.
That's what I'm fucking saying, man.
She's offended that she beat you. You're offended that you were beaten.
I know.
Yeah.
We both think it's wrong.
Yeah.
That's what
Welcome
we're getting
to
at.
reality.
That's what we're getting at.
Often no one gets happy.
So, what happened last session, everybody? Yes?
Stuff happened last session.
No, Connor
We
said, "Hey,
did-
Alex."
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either. What?
Wait till he gets back. Anyway, continue.
You guys found yourself back in the center of Brigsenberg. You guys found yourself after being talked to by Pete about how he found a squealer, and they told you a little bit of information about the Deep Roit. He felt very good about letting you guys know, and you guys were a little disinterested and thought it was a little discerning at the same time that there was such a big city down below. You guys made your way back into the center of town as it was here that you guys kind of disbanded a little bit. Nova and Todd went off to go help resurrect Anthrax, and the rest of you were heading over to talk about the Squealer with, or coming back from talking about the Squealer with Pete. With that, you guys started going into a circle talking about it was time to get something to eat or somewhere to rest, and knowing if there was anywhere that you guys could get some food. Pete interrupted and said that he knows where he can get some potatoes to make potato skins, and you guys asked where he could get them, and he said he knew a guy. You guys ventured off to a bar where he jumped into the dumpster of behind the building and picked out a couple of potatoes in a bag that were sprouting roots. You guys were pretty uninterested in going back to Pete's place as he offered you rat ribs and potato skins, or potato wedges it was. It was potato wedges for dinner and a long rest.
New Hawk wanted potato wedges this time.
Yeah, potato wedges and rat ribs. So you guys decided to go into the bar where he said that he was not allowed. You guys found yourself in a very luxurious cigar lounge where New Hawk, Kite, and Todd all began to investigate and involving themselves within the environment here in the bar, going up and asking for a couple of drinks. They were asking what's on tab and how much it is, and you guys ordered a couple of Rose's red scotch. Enough so that you bought half a bottle's worth. The bartender was very pleased with you guys and said that you guys weren't from around here. He kept checking you guys out and making sure that you were legit before you guys asked him what he uses for protection in this place to make sure that all the ruffians keep out, considering he doesn't have any employees. And he says Jiminy Cricket keeps this place safe. You guys investigated a little bit more about who Jiminy Cricket was. He said not who, but what is Jiminy Cricket, as he pulled out the boomstick, which was his Jiminy Cricket. He went on to explain that he got it arm wrestling his grandpappy, and that's how the gun gets passed down. He said to New Hawk that he hasn't seen a real man come through the bar in years, and he would like to arm wrestle him for the gun. New Hawk accepted, and the arm wrestle began. It's here, back with Nova and Todd, resurrecting Anthrax, seemed even more of a problem than normal, as the milk carton has begun to disintegrate more and become even more of an issue to handle. As the curdling milk is almost turning to cream, and more parts of the actual container itself are just becoming less of a carton and more of a fumigation problem.
Eventually, he's gonna pull the thing out, and it's just gonna be a loaf of cheese.
Gromit, it's all cheese.
All cheese all the way down.
Wensleydale.
So from here, you guys, Nova wanted to question Anthrax one-on-one within the hall, within the alleyway. Once he was resurrected, Evan came back to talk to Todd, if I'm correct, and bring him back to the bar. After that was done. From there, Nova and Anthrax have this little bit of a back and forth conversation, asking about what exactly Tarku himself was kind of asking for when he was asking like favors on what he can do and why they were brought there. Anthrax really didn't have a good answer. He wasn't able to summon Tarku or anything. He wasn't able to validate any of the answers that I don't think Nova was really looking for.
Well, and we were trying to figure out if there was a way to summon Tarku, and if he knew anything else about like dimensional traveling, and
He really didn't.
yeah.
He really didn't have the answers that you needed.
I don't think.
Yep.
I don't think Anthrax knew that. He told us that he was dead.
Well,
So from
yeah.
here, you guys all went back to the bar where you found a large arm wrestling match and a drunk Kite cheering on New Hawk. New Hawk wins and gets the boomstick called the Jiminy Cricket. And from there, you guys enjoy the rest of the night as you guys begin to start to drink. The bartender here knocks on the table as some kind of escort begins to try to flirt with Kite. It's here that Nova dismisses her by tossing her a coin of silver, tells her to go away before she starts drinking herself.
She was pissing me off.
You guys all begin to enjoy the aroma of the cigar lounge, enjoy the bartender himself. You guys all begin to drink extensively before Todd thinks it's a hilarious idea and sends Anthrax out into the billing and information deposit area of the bar and scope through the paperwork and find the bill of sale of the actual building. He finds out information that Evan's dad is still alive and that Evan's family has left to the citadel of New Munderick. He begins to try to forge a bill of sale to Evan with failed attempts on 2 occasions. It's here that you guys get wasted at the bar, talk shit, and do the normal thing. Leave, go back to Rattling Pete's hut, find him passed out, surrounded by rib bones, which he clearly ate them all himself, and Kite begins to dab. And that's where we left off.
Drunk and dead.
Are you gonna be able to pull this off in your current
Kite
state?
falls over.
Oh. I think I...
And then gets back up and starts dancing again.
When you break the rhythm of a ritual, you have to start all over again, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
New Hawk's just like with his new gun, and he like turns around.
So, New Hawk, do you know what you're doing with that thing?
Kind of. I mean, the guy said over there. What do you say? You do this? What is it? Is it like a boomstick or is it like a shotgun? Like with a.
It's the thing that I sent you. I want it to look just like that.
Apparently a toy.
Just like that?
Are you not happy with that?
No, one sec.
What do you mean, no?
No, I don't mean like that. I mean,
Okay.
1 sec. I was locked out of Messenger. I mean, like, no, like look at it.
No, 1 second. I want it to look like a Halo 1 rocket launcher.
I mean, an arquebus would have made sense, but so this is like a okay, and it's like New Hawk size or smaller because he was a big dude. But
He was a
not
big
New
dude.
Hawk.
It was a big gun. It was meant to like strike foes away. So it's a moderate gun. It's a medium size for you. It's not like it's extra large for you. It's like it's medium size for you. It's good.
Is he able to wield it one hand or two?
No. God, no. If New Hawk gets any bigger, yes.
I mean,
So you just pull the trigger, and I just. Is there anything around, like, to aim at?
there's a change.
You do remember that there's a building with many, many holes in it that have
Alright.
been used.
Is it. Can I see it, or is it.
That building's in the center of town. And you guys are like just on the outskirts. You could walk your way there.
I'm gonna try something.
Oh, I just got a text message. It says it's my last chance to enjoy the $1,000 AT&T gift card. I just got to click the shady link. Huh?
Commit.
Oh man, you
Commit.
It's your last
You should
chance.
get in on that.
It's your last chance.
Just go to www.blankjump.
Don't forget to enter in your credit card information and the funny number on the back.
When you do, confetti pops up on the screen.
Go to ZomboCon.
I mean, Connor, I'm sure there are a bunch of rat corpses around here that you could shoot.
Oh, is there? I mean, I don't know. They might have moved them since we got out of Evan's house.
Would you like to make an investigation check for rattling corpses?
All right.
Do it.
All right. Do it. Do
That's funny.
do
it.
it.
it. Do it.
Not you. You're drunk. You're dabbing. You're literally busy.
Well, can he use my 20 then?
No.
Honestly, I don't dab that much. Every time that we were playing World of Warcraft and Ron goes, I got a dab, I just think of it's going,
I'm gonna do a dab. Ugh.
Yep. That's why it takes me a moment.
Yeah.
I gotta hold it.
investigation, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 2.
You find your way back to the building. The weapon shop with all the holes in it.
Okay.
No rats.
No rats. Is there anything that's still standing that I could try shooting at that won't?
I just look at New Hawk. New Hawk, it's your new gun. Just try shooting it at the air and going, ah.
Okay.
You pull the trigger, and for the first time, you feel recoil. It feels good. You feel the strength of the burst of the weapon go off. But it's here that you shoot it once, and you feel that it has like a... You can almost see as the bolts go out and fly out. You can feel behind the firepower of it. You feel that this has so much more that it wants to give. And it even has the power deep within it to shoot fire.
How do I know that? Okay, but
Because you look down and the hieroglyphs on it say fireball, regular shot.
it's got hieroglyphs on it.
It's just got pictures of people like fireball, magic missile, shoot.
The equivalent of a handicap sticker. Like
I
stick
don't
people.
like that you're undergrading my ability to read hieroglyphics.
Okay, it's written in common and you don't understand.
It could be hieroglyphics. That's a language. It's just in pictures.
The magic runes magically entrench the knowledge into your brain automatically.
After an hour of attunement.
You do have to attune the gun though.
And now we're two.
It did say like within it you have to attune to the gun.
Press here to attune.
Okay, I look for
Cool
something
pin.
to shoot on
People
the
are
blown
smart.
up building that, like an EMAT.
Like a what?
Like anything that could be a target that's not going to like.
You mean like a straw man?
A straw man? Oh, sure. Whatever.
Careful who you're shooting.
The place isn't exactly known to be like an open area for gunfire or weapons training at all. The township itself was made as kind of like a rig to dig into the ground and stuff like that. You could go to the caves and shoot something. You could go to the outskirts and go try the gun. But that means leaving the city.
I don't think we got rat corpses. I'm gonna go back to Pete.
You're going to go wake him up?
Yeah.
It's here that you find Pete on his bed, kind of sprawled out. Like, and you can see that he's got like this funky, weird sauce, like rippling down the sides of his lips. He said that he was going to offer you guys rib bones. And you guys knew that it was rat. And you can see that there are rib bones scattered across the ground. You can see he's snoring with his mouth open, drooling off the side of his bed.
Okay.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I just kind of poke him gently with the. So he's like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, nah. Yes. Oh, shit. No. As he looks at you with a big gun in your hands. Yeah.
no, I'm just holding it. Like,
Oh no, connect.
I got no money. No money. Yes.
no. I got this. I want to try it out. Is there anything we can shoot around on the pile? On your pile?
A pile. Oh, Pete, just wake up. What you want? Sorry? What you want, Jesus?
I gotta shoot something. I try it out, you know? This is gonna be something awesome.
You see, like, he does back, like, his, he does back the blanket that he's sleeping on, which is just made out of ratling skin. And you can see that he's got, like, these little PJs that have, like, a bunch of rat faces on them with just all crosses in their eyes and stuff. And he's just like, oh, you wake me up in my PJs for this? So, do you want to shoot
rat
something
like jam.
solid? You want to shoot, something solid, yes?
Sure. Sure.
Does it, have to be moving or non-moving?
Non-moving. Just want to.
Okay.
Shoot. I want to see what it does.
You want to see power. Okay, yeah. Yes, okay. I think I got the vermin you need. As you see that he, like, brings you out of his little hut there, and he brings you out the back of it. You can see that Pete himself has his own trash can. He hops in it, and he drags out what seems to be like something covered in fleas and maggots. A ratling that he just disconcerted was not worthy of eating. He goes, this little runt, we put him on a stake, you can blow his parts anywhere you want.
Mm-hmm. Great. Set him up.
Let's do it.
Set him up.
Let's do
it.
You see that he, like, begins to drag this corpse, but, like, towards the which way is it? The southern exit of town here. And you see the guards are looking at him, and they're just like, they just open the gate slowly. They don't ask the questions. They just see Pete bringing this rotten flesh. Like, it's just this, like, the flesh is coming off as he pulls it across the ground, leaving the city.
And the giant turtle following him with a shotgun.
With a shotgun.
Yeah.
As he stops and he looks at one of the guards. I'm gonna need that. And he grabs the spear from the guard and he lets it go. They drag it outside. and he skewers the rat before posting it into the ground. Pete walks back in his pajamas that have rats on them. He walks beside you, New Hawk, and he goes, I think I'm gonna like this more than you do.
Fucking shit.
He puts his hands behind his back and watches in glee.
All right.
The guards look mortified.
I just love the fact that the guard's so baffled that he's like, he just gives him the spear, like, yeah.
Also, this is Pete, so this is like,
Yeah.
common
This is
thoroughfare.
And a giant turtle's like, this is weird.
Just where are they
All
going? Right. Where are they going with this?
So what?
So he's gonna be roughly like 20 feet away. Give me a shot. What are you doing? Are you doing the magic missile, the regular shot, or the fireball?
I'll do the fireball.
Oh my god. So he's dead. He instantly fails the dex save.
So I don't have to roll anything? You
don't have to roll anything.
It's just
Fireball's just a hit. I have to make the fail, but he's dead, so he can't succeed on it. You get to roll 8d6 damage.
Beer.
On a corpse.
While two
I mean,
guards
yeah.
on the city gate just watch, like, you're just gonna blow. What? You're just gonna blow this corpse away? I like to believe because it's a gun, it actually is like he fires and you see it like go. Boom!
Connor, do you want
like
me?
it's just a 20mm grenade launcher.
Do you want me to do all the math?
Nope, I did it. You said 6d6?
8d6.
8d6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one. I gain 2 more. Okay. 8d6. Jesus Christ. And the last one will be Necron base. Okay. That's 32 damage.
As you blow this ratling into non-existent, it just doesn't resemble itself anymore. You shoot this shot as all these people who have, like, most people have gone to bed. Most people have kind of closed the curtains and gone to sleep. Some people need to keep watch during the night. These people usually find boredom. It's here that they find a level of excitement that also meets being terrified. As you shoot what seems to be a small frag grenade into this corpse of a ratling outside the skirts of town, as its corpse pieces explode a range of 30 feet. You see that limbs of fingers, tail, snout, and ears fly in all directions. That's fucking badass. As Pete, like, looks over to you.
And I look at him, and I'm just like, but I can't because I'm just like a beak and stuff. So it's like the weirdest kind of like smile that I'm supposed to do. It's like,
Just got his mouth open, just ever so slightly.
yeah, just like there's like bit of a tongue out, just like wide eyed. It's like.
You're gonna kill a lot of rats with that thing.
So.
That's awesome.
The spear.
Oh, the actual spear?
Oh.
It's like burned right in the middle because of the actual like eruption when it happened to it.
The guard just like, that was my favorite spear.
I still had a loan on that spear.
This is my favorite spear.
We had to pay for that.
Yeah, it's like came out of his pay.
I thought this was the
Still had to
technology
make
studio.
payments on it.
Why do I have some spear and this guy's got a turtle's got a gun? What the fuck, man?
I feel like the two of you just walk away from the scene of catastrophe, just not giving a fuck.
Someone else clean that shit up.
It's on the outskirts. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. You're just gonna be like, what the fuck was that? And it'll just be like, skid mark of fucking rat.
Yeah, who gives a shit, right? Who really gives a shit? So as you guys leave, Kelly, how did you get a picture of that?
What, your tattoo?
Yeah,
You were showing it on the camera, and I took a screenshot of it.
you're weird.
You wanted to show it to Will, and he was playing his game, so I was like, alright, fine, so you can see it later.
She also posted it on Facebook.
You also did that?
Will,
I
are
put it on
you,
your, posted it on your YouTube.
did you get to Landell City yet?
It's everywhere.
Not inside.
No.
Anyways,
Anyways,
you guys walk back into the city, but back in town, what are you guys doing? Kite is drunk dabbing. You guys are with Anthrax, Nova, Evan, and Todd.
did they hear an explosion?
And you hear a rapid explosion.
Oh, I immediately go in that direction. Like,
You
Nova, I
something's
don't know.
happening.
I don't know if it's going to be our problem.
An explosion happened. I don't know if it's our problem, but it's probably about to be our problem.
Nova, you begin to run, and you
I
find
just look
yourself.
at the rest of them. Is she always this hyper diligent?
Yeah,
I suppose.
we should probably go check that out too.
Nova, you find yourself in a sprint in that direction on the outskirts of town, and all you find is a crooked smiling and a crooked thumbs up Pete, and a very, very strange faced New Hawk. It almost looks like glee and excitement, but it almost looks like fear entirely. This,
Yeah,
He doesn't have eyebrows. You can't tell if he's angry or mad or sad.
yeah.
His eyes are just real big right now.
Like he said, his tongue is hanging out a little. His smirk is kind of, sort of going up.
Oh, his
Hey,
tongue
that
isn't
don't look
sticking
so
out.
good.
It's more like you can see his tongue. It's like,
Oh, it's that smile.
yeah. Because they can't really smile.
He's got the open mouth smile.
It's like he's on the verge of, like, rage, but it's not raging. It's just like, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Nova's like trying to slow down her heart. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. You good?
Oh, yes, we okay. The big tortoise man woke up. He looking for something to shoot, so I gave it to him.
See, told you Noah. But that was that. New York. That did the big boom. Oh boy,
Gee.
that is going to be some fun. Hold on to that.
You know, you could have just got like cans or something. You didn't have to make such a big fucking mess all over the place.
What mess?
You don't even look behind you, but you see like some of the guards are just like peeling bits off of them, and they're just like on the high parts of the city are just like starting to scrub and shovel off pieces of the body, just like that have landed towards the city.
Gonna be honest here. I'm pretty sure New Hawk that prestidigitation can fix that.
Fix what?
Prestidigita what?
You know, like, clean things with magic.
Ah,
Why would you want to do that?
I also
You
not
made a big mess.
I also not understand.
There's blood and guts all over the place, man. Regular people don't live like this.
Yeah, but they're like burnt already, like cauterized. So who cares?
Yeah, who
It's not like
cares?
it made that big of a mess.
I also needed to get rid of that body anyways. Garbage day wasn't for a long time. Yes.
It's like,
You guys have garbage schedules?
Look, for what Pete does, yeah.
It started because of Pete.
You guys, you guys
Okay,
also,
that's probably fair.
you guys are also the ones to see that Pete has these like long sleeve and long pants pajamas with these like rat faces with like red X's in their eyes.
Just,
I'm just looking at Pete wearing pajamas like, who got you those?
As he looks down, and he goes, "Oh, you talking about these? Yes."
And yeah, and who wears pajamas like this? These things are higher quality than one to expect for something of such pattern.
Oh yeah.
You killed somebody who had those, didn't you?
No, they're just import.
Important for what? What? You know, I stop.
important?
I'm gonna stop
Important.
killing.
Yes. Pete
Okay,
tired.
yeah.
Pete tired. Lots of excitement one day. Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, right. I'm
I keep looking at the gun. Is there any more lips on it? Or?
There's magic missile, there's single shot, and there's fireball.
Is there anything else to shoot? Can I see anything that's just like a thing?
There's the building way back where with the holes in it. What are you trying to like? You're in a civil town. That's on the.
Is there a dilapidated mailbox?
I thought we were outside. We're outside now, right? Or did we come back?
You're outside of the hut, but you're still within the parameters of the city.
Is there a dilapidated mailbox?
There's Pete's mailbox.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty dilapidated.
Hey, Pete.
Yes.
I think I could do another one. Do we have anything else to shit?
So fucking cool.
But is it like, what time is it roundabouts? Because you said people were just starting to go to sleep, right?
Yeah, and there's an eruption on the outside of town. Yeah.
You guys are gonna scare the shit out of these poor people who live in this town.
Look, people are always having explosions going off. I mean, this is Briggsonburg. We're a town of industry.
Also,
There's always a lot of notices. Well,
There's
I
no
can't
one
speak for
who
the
wants
last
to see
couple.
this?
Also, mountain fucking kind of scary now. Look at that shit. You guys fucking brought that shit on us?
What? The mountain
That
disappeared?
was gonna happen already. We didn't do that. That was gonna happen already.
I don't remember there ever being a mountain over there. There was never a mountain over there.
I definitely remember
Hey,
mountain.
I don't want to be
the
here.
fifth.
I didn't want to be here. But now I do. And I got a gun. I got this.
Pete looks around. There's something else you can shoot.
Shit.
You know what? Have you met a man named a chest flaskhorn?
I'll shoot Pete.
Is that the guy that's working on our cart? He took my llama.
Oh, you like? Oh,
I love that llama.
you like that llama? Okay. Listen. You know that bar that you guys went to? That guy not like me very much. Shoot one of his windows out.
No, we're not doing that. He gave us this, and I pull out whatever's left of this.
That's where the gun came from. Oh my god.
Yeah, I actually beat him for it.
So he's dead? I can go in there now?
No.
Oh.
I don't think you should try that. but he wanted to arm wrestle me, and then
What a fucking mistake that was.
Maybe you can shoot. Maybe you shoot his mailbox.
Being a bunch of fucking hooligans.
No.
I'm gonna go back and finish making the tiny hut. I'm
I got a
I'm
gun.
kinda tired, and I fell over
I got
twice.
a gun and this, and I hold like the swishing scotch. So
You brought the scotch with you.
yeah, because I was like, that's nice. I don't think I realized how much it's actually getting me drunk.
Okay. You want to shoot something else?
Like, hey.
Listen, this shouldn't be too hard, right? Shouldn't be too hard. Did you get any food from there? You got any food left over?
Did we get potato skins to go?
No, we
Am I the only
clearly did
one
not.
by myself?
Did Ron did
Did you get a doggy bag?
did Evan finish everything?
Yeah.
Oh, Evan would have finished everything.
Jeez.
No. Unfortunately.
I got the
I'm like, so New Hawk, are you still trying to blow something up?
I think that we could do another thing with this.
What is it you can do?
Another. I don't know. It's only one way to find out. Look at these, and I point, and it's just like hieroglyphics. It's like
Okay.
magic.
I wouldn't normally do this, but these are pretty much
Maggot.
expendable, and we're
Mycelium.
going to go to bed for the day. I'm going to dial a little digit on my wrist here, and I'm going to summon my fire ant.
You see
And I
that
was
the medium-sized fire ant begins to crawl across the ground.
I was like, have at it. See what you can do to it. And I just have it go about 60 feet out.
You see that the fire ant leaves about 60 feet out of the perimeter of the city.
And it's a bigger ant than normal. Like you said, it's about medium size.
Yeah, like chunky ant,
Yeah.
It's big.
It's like a small possum.
Like 8-legged freaks sized. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like an ant the size of like a Resident Evil dog.
Jesus Christ! You said this thing was on your arm sometimes.
That's what I thought it was.
No, I mean I can make it whatever size I want as I summon it.
Okay, because I always imagined it being like this.
Yeah, that and whatever it's the size of like I would say a cat at best.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whenever I make it that big.
So
but like I have a choice to make it be. Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry. It has to be small or tiny. So it's still about like a 2.5 foot creature.
There you go. So there is an ant the size of a cat that strolls 60 feet on the outskirts of town.
That's horrifying.
Can you hit it from here?
Let's see.
Do I need to make it threatening? I can have it try and attack you just to defend yourself from it.
You swish down the bottle again. Give me a con save.
Oh, con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
The liquor was a DC 16.
Don't forget, he failed one last time.
I don't think I failed any last time. But now that I'm drinking more of it, yeah, 11 plus 1.
Yeah, you're starting to feel it. It's all starting to catch up to you.
Mm-hmm.
What motor?
I'd like to imagine, meanwhile, somewhere in the background, Kite's just dadding.
Yeah. What mode are you putting the gun on?
Rapid fire. 2 stacks. Magic missile level 2.
See, so magic missile doesn't miss.
Oh,
Yep,
there you go.
it just hits.
It
So you
just
roll
hits.
damage.
Just
Roll
like
a D4.
fireball. So like this is a dangerous gun. Where like you're drunk
Okay.
and it just shoots and hits.
So roll a d4 there, Connor.
D4.
One single
yeah.
D4.
4.
Plus 1 is 5 times 4 because you're doing it at the second level. So you just did 20 damage.
Yeah.
What, 4 little beads just go flying at it, bullets.
Yep.
And I just sit there in amazement as my thing just goes. How many hit points does it have? Double check. You might have destroyed it. It has 60 hit points.
60? Oh.
So it's
So it's still alive.
it's still alive, but it's injured.
Yeah, you took a third of its health away instantly. Like, oh man. If that thing wasn't so built so sturdy, I think you'd have fucked it up.
Hmm.
Can you do that again?
And I look at him. Then I look back at the bombardment glyph. I got 4 still, right?
You got what?
4 stacks, I think. 4,
Left?
8. Yeah, at least.
Yep.
It's 12 stacks, yeah.
It was total. I thought you said 6 stacks. You were giving them.
Has 12 stacks, it says.
I know. We'll keep it at 12. It's fine.
If it hasn't been, like, a roll once we're done with this, because if it's been, my idea is that it's been sitting up there, it hasn't been used, so probably it has the full stack.
Yes, it has a full stack. Yeah.
Okay.
12 seems
Also,
easy.
you only get 1d6 plus 1 per day, so it's not like you're going to get
a
all
ton
of the
back.
stacks every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair.
What kind of shot are you making on it?
Well, he's drunk on scotch, so I think it's going to be a bombardment just to show Evan, because Evan will want to see this.
So you're gonna shoot it?
With 4 stacks, bombardment. Yeah.
There's another 8d6. You doing fireball again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I know Evan will like this.
So the fire
Uh-huh.
fire ant gets to make the deck save.
Oh, wow. My dice are in another room. Let me just roll this.
What is your DC save, Connor?
It fails.
My deck save?
If you were to make like a stunning strike, what's your saving throw?
Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
It's 8 plus his whiz plus
His proficiency.
proficiency.
8 plus my wisdom. Right? Plus 2 proficiency.
It should be plus 4 by now.
Yep.
So 14.
14.
Did he fail?
Yep.
Okay, you get to roll 8d6 fire damage. I'll be right back.
Yep.
My money says it survives.
I kind of hope so too.
So where are we going next?
Are
Which
we going
damage there,
back?
Connor?
12. 13, 16, 24 damage.
Oh, yep.
He's right.
He's still kicking. He's looking ragged. Or it, since it's an ad, it's probably a she. She's still ragged. Or whatever. It's an ant. Just looking broken. But it's still 100% combat effective. Don't tell me wrong.
Yeah. It's like one of those fire ants from Fallout 3. You're like, oh, they're just giant ants. And they start breathing fire. Like, what the fuck?
But I can make my fire ants ultra powerful now. They have to make a DC 18 saving throw just to avoid its damage. automatically, and then what is it allowed to do?
All right, Connor, what kind of damage are we looking at?
What did I say? 6, 12. 21, 24 damage.
Still doesn't kill it, does it?
No, but that's still.
Considerable.
Yeah.
Well, my ears are ringing, so that's good. That was awesome. You have the ability to just make people go boom.
Mm-hmm.
New Hawk, I'm so proud.
Very cool.
See? And you did all that without that nonsense magic stuff that Kite tries pushing on us.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell he talks about. Cat's weird.
Wait, do you guys know magic?
Kite's just sitting in an opaque dome.
Can we see the dome, or is this...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, cat's weird. Just look at it.
You guys see the dome. As you guys can see, the bald-headed, big-bearded dwarven man begins to approach it and begins to knock on the dome. This is a chest flaskhorn.
Hey! Hey,
Oh.
what do you want?
Hey, I'm looking,
As I'm walking back to it.
yeah. I'm looking...
Yeah, we're going back.
I see you guys are out here, and this is a little bit weird to be in town. Like, you guys, I heard we're gonna be with Pete, but this looks a little bit out of normal. So,
What do you consider normal?
Are we beside
The
pilot?
black-
Are you saying someone's going to try and give us a ticket or something? Because we ain't going to pay it.
no, this isn't what I'm after. No tickets. No. I had a question for him. I'm finishing up the cart that you guys asked me for. I kind of did a little bit of restructuring. I think you guys are gonna like it, but
Okay.
I had to ask: was there a driver or any kind of like creature or animal or something that?
He already asked this.
You already did this.
We already went through this.
How drunk are you?
Yeah, introduce him to Carl.
The llama.
I need him to.
Horse.
Yeah. So Carl the llama. I need him to show me how to do his ritual dance.
Oh.
The dome turns clear, and Kite just like drunkenly staggers to his feet and starts doing the Macarena very poorly.
How's the better knock on this? Oh.
I need to know how to do the ritual to bring forth your creature.
Put your left hand in, and then the other hand in.
All right, so it's like a this, and then a like a this.
Yeah, like that, like that.
It's this
Shake
one,
it
and
all
then
out.
it's this one.
Yeah. No, the other shoulder,
Oh,
other
it's
shoulder.
this one.
Yeah.
And then it's this one.
Yeah, you've got it.
And then it's this one, and then it's bring it all about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, are we talking about the hokey pokey?
Oh fuck, that's the wrong ritual.
What am I gonna be? Hold on.
I just cast detect magic. Hold up.
He just dragged it hell.
I'm sorry, that's the ritual for testicular torsion.
I need to know your ritual spell to bring your Carl friend to life.
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, Kite's gonna show him the Macarena.
Perfect. So as you begin to perform the Macarena, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to perform the ritual for alarm
Okay.
around the outskirts of the dome.
Let's hear that.
I'm also planning a couple different things that I'm going to do during my long rest, such as fixing my weapon, changing up my spell storing item,
Okay.
and changing out some spells, and
Okay.
I'm debating on whether or not I should change out one of my attunements or not.
Whoa,
Come back.
debating live on YouTube? Wow.
What?
Debating, not
Yeah.
masturbating.
That's what the kids are calling it these days, I hear.
You know, that was on the last Zoom call I was on, but luckily that hasn't made it to YouTube yet. Oh, actually, I do have a question for you, Caleb. When you handed me the Ring of Spell story, what spell was in it, or did you not?
Animate
Animate object.
objects. Even I know that terrifying fact.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm it before I just assumed. Again.
What was the AI general using? Bing AI?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I'm going to test something. In my spell storing item, I'm going to put the spell web.
Doesn't it overlap it?
Hmm?
It overlaps the spell that was in it.
No, okay, so I have a Ring of Spell Storing, which is what Caleb gave me.
Yes.
Then I have a class feature called Spell Storing Item, which allows me to put in a level 1 or a level 2 spell that I can cast as many times as twice my intelligence modifier. So I can cast Web 12 times per day for free.
Absolutely
powerful.
disgusting. I love it.
This just came online?
Well, I had Scorching Ray in it previously.
Oh, okay.
And you were like, how many times can you cast Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
And I was like, 10 per day.
And
But now
And then you got a buff.
I was probably wondering how that happened, so this clarifies that, and that's amazing.
Oh.
So web it is.
Mhm.
Web it is.
And I'll take a shot to that.
Yeah, because that's gonna be annoying.
I'm not rolling enough natural ones today for me to justify all these shots.
Is
You
there-
don't have to justify them.
Is there anything else that drunk, semi-drunk Nova and absolutely drunk Todd are doing?
Hey, Nova wasn't semi anything. Listen, she passed constitution check. She had one drink.
Todd is vibing.
What is Vibin' Todd and Feeling Good Nova doing?
Good, Todd.
Like stumbling around, following everyone else, like just like real off balance, keeps leaning over to the left, can't quite help it. Anthrax like occasionally just kind of like nudges him straight.
It would be a shame if I just cast Lesser Restoration on you.
Ah.
It would be helpful.
But I'm not going to.
Dang.
Evan's one who's now abusing it.
Wait a second. It says I can cure one disease. So can I cure alcoholism?
I mean,
I think it's an addiction.
Addiction
Yeah,
is a
that'd be an
disease
addiction.
in many circles, my friend.
Todd's not technically an alcoholic. Technically.
He's almost too young to be served.
Nah.
No, I mean, welcome
He's
to America,
23. What
where
the hell are
you're
you talking about?
where you're old enough to die for your country, but not old enough to buy alcohol at the store for it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, land
Well,
of
like-
the free.
So proud of me
Oh,
for the peaches and lighting. I don't know.
that's fair, because that's how I think of the Canadian anthem. I just
Hey.
think it's, "Oh Canada." That's all it says is "Oh Canada."
That was it.
Home and native land.
Makes me think of
True patriot love. Our sun's command.
With glowing hearts we see the north strong and free. From
Far and wide, oh Canada,
we
stand on guard for thee.
God keep our land.
Fuck
I'm gonna
this.
keep it that way.
Fuck this shit. We know it. Yeah.
Yeah. Free.
Oh Canada.
We stand on guard for thee.
So what I got out of it was it just repeats the phrase "Oh Canada" 7 times in a row. Every
Stop it.
phrase,
Stop
like
it.
every verse.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's pretty close.
Accurate.
There's no other words in it.
But Connor and I both know it. Anyways, so
We had to sing in French half the time too.
fuck that shit.
I don't remember that because no one cares about this.
No, nobody cares about that. So, not in Quebec. God damn it. So, there's Vibe and Todd. Decent Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, quick, another Canadian question. Alex, does it start snowing yet where you are?
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, both our cars are completely covered. We got hit by the storm. No, stop laughing. This is dumb.
It's just fucking windy over here.
Stop.
I wish we had.
No, stop. I'm gonna leave.
You got rain, and that's about it. Not even a lot of it.
Hold on.
It's right here.
Caleb, what
That's
is
it.
that? Caleb, what is this? What is this cat with a gun?
What do you mean? Cat with a gun. That's exactly what it looks like, Alex. You've done this.
Way to join the rest of us, Alex.
My friend who's in Barrie, he just sent a picture of like the storm going by. He says, "No, I believe shaving off my beard has a butterfly effect for winter storms. Never again."
There you go. I just sent a picture into the chat on Discord. There was nothing on the ground this morning.
Yeah, you can keep that. You can keep it. That's all for you, man.
Aww,
So I can tell him.
looks so
Cowards.
nice.
Stop it.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not Barry.
No.
Nova and Todd. And subsequently Anthrax. What are you guys up to? It's your opportunities before a long rest.
We ain't got shit all to do. Everyone's got something to do. I don't know.
Do I have any more scotch or did I drink it all? Or should I have a bit left?
You're down to like maybe a quarter.
Todd over here, drunk as a skunk, about to pass out anyway.
I give it to Todd.
Wait, give the scotch?
Yeah.
Take it out.
You gonna drink some more?
Finish it. No, finish it.
Finish it. That'll be 3 consecutive drinks.
Yeah. Finish
Like-
it. Come on.
Fine, Todd's gonna finish it. I'm making this one a disadvantage, correct?
Yep. DC
Alright.
16 con saves for each one.
Okay, so just one. Let's see.
You're gonna
Oh,
kill
boy.
him.
So,
Hey,
Because
Anthrax
of
did a drink with
disadvantage.
him.
I got a flat 10.
That's a fail.
Wait.
So you're on the. So you're on the second tier.
Is it a save or is it a check?
Save.
You get +5 for being next to me. Don't you?
So 15 still is a fail.
Ah, fuck. Well, I tried.
Wait, didn't you say it was a DC 15?
DC 16.
What?
I have it written right in front of me.
Okay. That's
Next.
a fail. There is no next.
What do you mean?
What do you
He
mean?
made it at disadvantage. So all he can do is, well, yeah. Any roll would be worse than that.
Are you saying I have to make multiple saves for one shot?
He said finish it. I said there's a quarter of it left. That would be 3 consecutive shots.
Oh,
Fucking shit.
No, I was only going to take one shot.
All right, so you ask him to finish it, and he takes one swig of it and has to pass it back before he's like,
No, I think I'm good.
yeah, you're on the borderline of being poisoned.
Your mom's on the borderline of being poisoned.
you know, your dad was a better drinker. And he was a little girl.
My dad's dead, asshole.
Yeah, and he was also came back as a little girl. And they came back and kidnapped a bunch of people and never stuck with him and you. So
My dad's not a little girl, you're a little girl.
just kind of like
Where Newhawk had that big smile on his face earlier, it's turned into the "you being serious right now" face.
yeah. That's the best. That's it.
Anthrax is just somewhere in the background laughing his ass off.
The whole reason we originally is because Todd died and couldn't cross over. If you kill him now with that bottle, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Hit him with it.
We don't have time to deal with the afterlife right now.
Nova, is there anything particularly that you'd like to be up to before your long rest?
She's just trying to keep an eye, like every 5 minutes, doing a head count.
They're all here. They're all just kind of cross mingling.
Nobody's gonna get lured into a basement and get killed. Nobody's gonna nobody's gonna fucking get here.
No, nobody's approached you guys except for a chest flaskhorn, who's asked for Kite to teach him his rhythmic dance on how to summon Carl the llama.
She's got her eye on them. She's watching.
Okay.
While she's watching, I go to Nova and I just put the bottle.
With the bottle where?
In your
Just
face.
in your face, like it kind of like comes inside your.
I'm busy. What do you want?
Finish it.
There's 2 shots left in it.
If I take one drink, you leave me alone.
I think there's only enough for 2.
Fuck it. We'll drink it.
You're gonna do both?
Why not?
Alright, con saves, DC 16 each. You haven't failed one yet, so you don't have disadvantage yet.
Should I get my actual dice for this?
It's up to you.
Should I trust D&D Beyond?
Kelly, every time you trust D&D Beyond, it's a problem.
You know what? You're right. One sec.
Mathematically, these dice are rigged.
Alright.
I can't believe we haven't gotten out of the fucking drunk sequence yet.
You're the one who restarted it!
Yeah.
No, Connor restarted it.
So, you said it's a con save, right?
Yes, DC 16.
Well, I rolled a 17, so suck on that.
You have to do it twice. You're doing 2 shots.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's 9.
So Newhawk, you see that Nova does polish off the last 2 shots before she gets that last little bit where she like squints her eye and she kind of powers back the last of it. You see that she swigs away the rest of the bottle and kind of wipes her mouth away and hands you the empty bottle back. You can see that she's got a bit of gloss in her eyes.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do a shot each. I didn't. Okay,
You didn't say that?
that's what I thought I said.
No!
That's even better.
She just starts laughing so hard she can barely breathe. Like, no, you didn't say that.
That's what I thought I said. Yeah, I want to give it. You're good.
That's it. That's all you said.
Well, usually they take a shot and then they get like Ghost Son sucks. Like he took one and then he was done. So I thought you'd be the same.
I was trying to help.
No, that's cool. I like it.
I'm gonna write that down. Hold on.
Nova's still like looking around trying to do her head count. Like,
No, Ghost Son sucks. I'm putting that as an underline. So, Kite, you have finished teaching the ritual spell to bring aboard Carl, as it's here that a chest Flaskhorn promises you that he's going to do his very best to bind Carl to the actual machine that he's built to come see him in the morning. Or like after the time of that you need to rest up. Because the moon is always out, so it's always about the time that you have felt better and you're ready to come back.
It like stretches out and then just lays down on the ground. Just plops.
Plop.
Okay.
No highly specific cat maneuvers.
No highly specific cat maneuvers. This one's just the general animal flop.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, nothing special. Just crashing. In a little section and put my backpack up as a pillow.
Okay. Minimalistic.
As you know.
Anything
Todd's
else?
to get comfy.
What do you do?
Todd's gonna attempt to get comfy, and by attempt, I mean he's gonna just kind of flop around.
You guys are all fitting within the hut fairly well, being humanoid size. It's here that Newhawk and Nova are still on the outskirts of the bubble.
Okay.
What are you still looking for?
Nova and Newhawk, you guys are the last ones on the outside of the bubble still.
Alright. I throw the bottle as far as I can. So far.
On the outskirts of town or just into town?
Is there anything I can kind of hit? I was just like,
You could probably hit the weapons building, the one that's already got all the holes in it.
He'd really
I'm just,
want you to
I'm just
rattle
gonna
that
toss
cage.
it, and I just want to hear like,
You're just being a hooligan, so you just throw the bottle out into the middle of the city here, as you can hear it just like crashes into the empty streets.
I used to do that now. You know, like when there's fives and stuff, and the idiots who came up farther and they left all their stuff. I just like, and it'd be like silence, and then just like, And they figure out. And then I think the ghost killed them all. I don't know. That was more. Oh, I accidentally sent Anthrax. I thought was our heaven was actually just my mountain, and he was talking to the mountain. And we kind of had a thing where he was kind of killing teenagers, and then I was trying to scare off teenagers before they got killed. It was odd.
That was fun, he says, while I not press my fucking button, goddammit.
Yeah, he just says that. Dude, I was like, ah!
Nova, he's trying to have this one-on-one conversation with you.
She's just like staring off into the distance, like.
And then Anthrax is like, yes!
Oh, what?
Nova, is there anything you have to add to this?
Just that she's happy that we're all still alive. Because God, it's come so close too many times. She just starts rambling like, man, I'm not even supposed to be here. Like,
I'm sorry.
just wander around.
And I look to my side, but there's no. Is there anything there? Is there a ghost, or is it just like fucking empty?
Did Anthrax reveal himself, or just whisper that?
Yeah, fuck it, he revealed himself.
You bastard!
Sometimes I like to gaslight you. Sometimes I don't. I just do whatever I feel like.
See, this is why everybody has such a tight relationship with you.
I try.
I was literally talking to Evan, and Todd trying to bring you back earlier, and he's really stressed about having you around sometimes. You're scaring these poor kids.
Look, trauma builds character.
And we're here originally to try to help Todd with his bit, and now it's just immediately escalated to all this other crap. I mean, be straight with me. Does Todd's soul even need help?
Yes.
It was a big, oh yes.
Well,
Don't fucking on this.
look, if he dies, that sucks. But also, if he dies, I get unexisted. And that's not fun.
Okay.
It's a mutual thing.
Wait, do you just want your son to stay alive because it's stay alive?
Because you get to stick around as a ghost killing teenagers.
Look, we both die, or he lives and I get to stay a ghost. It's kind of, there's no in between on that one.
Why? How does that work? Why would that happen? Like,
Look, blame my other kid.
Other kid?
your other kid?
The
He
one in the
means
dress.
Corona.
Oh, right.
You're here too?
That freaks me out. You've already established having a kid. I'm very, nervous about there being another serious child of yours out there somewhere.
You know that Corona exists. You know that.
Or do you mean when you were a kid?
I know, but every time he says the other kid, her first thought it's like, oh my god. second child somewhere that you're not telling us about.
Not that I know of.
The secret arc villain, Victor. No, I'm kidding. Is son of Anthrax.
Wait, so the kid you took over wants to also kill you if you don't do right?
Victor, son of Anthrax.
Oh God!
I'm not that old.
I did what you couldn't, Father. That would be funny, but no. No, he doesn't have a dad this lame. So, all of the other characters are kind of packed away tightly within the little tiny hut here. You guys are talking about Todd pretty openly, but he's too drunk to recognize the fact that you guys are talking about him.
I bet they're saying nice things about me. Actually, speaking of nice things, I'm gonna go grab me an alcohol.
Ooh, good idea.
I'm gonna put some beers in the fridge.
Are you guys all headed for your long rest?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure we were all headed for our long rest like 2 hours ago.
No, I know.
Hell,
Okay, you guys all go within the hut that also has alarm set on it, I imagine. Right, Evan?
Right.
Yeah, because
a lot.
you said that you're doing a ritual cast for that. You guys all pass out within the tiny hut. It's here that you guys can all check off that you get a long rest.
Yeah, boy.
But it's here within the drunken slumber that weird things begin to happen. Visions and odd amenities happen before your very eyes. If you guys wouldn't believe it if you weren't even knowing that you were dreaming.
Is it because we drink the scotch?
It's not specifically because of the scotch.
Ah, but the scotch isn't helping.
Todd's gonna think it is because of the scotch.
Brilliant, because we're gonna turn to Todd himself.
Oh no!
So how do they have scotch if there's no Scotland in this place?
Because Todd
So about that.
Todd, you're laying down and you have like that head turning motion as you lay down on the ground, and you feel like the earth is kind of moving all around you. You have this bit of motion before you feel yourself completely conk out and fall asleep. But it's here that you find yourself in a forest. You find yourself in the deep thickets of woods. You find yourself alone. But you find yourself in forests that is shrouded with shadow and fire. You see that the willowing wood here that's surrounding you, the old forestry, licks with shadow and flames. It's here that you can see a large tree that has this almost amber red burning through the middle of it, as it has this large fissure through the center. You can see that all of the shadows are being sucked almost into it. You can see that there's someone at the basin of the tree with long black hair and her delicate hands clawing at the earth as she's getting dragged and sucked down underneath the tree. 4 shadowy figures wearing masks. A gypsy, a vampire. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Are all surrounding the tree. A werewolf, a gypsy, a vampire.
And the demon.
It's not a demon. I know it's not a demon.
You sure about that?
Witch.
It's a
Hag.
witch. Yep,
a
it's a
werewolf, a witch, a vampire, and a crow.
Yep. As you see,
Back.
all of the children wearing masks are watching as she gets sucked underneath the tree, almost pulled under into the flaming abyss here. You and Anthrax stand alone in this moment before your vision ends. It's here that Kite, you've been drinking, and you have a weird kind of anomaly vision. You find yourself in what seems to be a magical dome, one-on-one in some kind of duel. You can see yourself. You can hold your Blade Song Shadow Blade in your hand. You hold it with intent, but not for violence, but for defense. You don't want to fight the person in front of you. You can see somebody across about 60 feet away from you in glistening armor. The one that you know of, the Skybreakers. You can see that this person has a gem that goes across their neck as a necklace, and you can see a radiating piece of corium lays like within their chest area. And you can see that this person is a young tabaxi who wields a blade humming of pure radiant energy pointed towards you. Just outside of the dome, you can see Harmony on the outside of it. And your vision comes to an end, because you two are the most drunk. Good Lord, Connor.
Not exactly what I wanted, but...
And you guys all finish your long rest.
All right.
For the rest of you, it's fairly peaceful and calm.
Ah, nice.
That was a good long rest. I feel better.
I feel like I was kicked in the head by Nohawk.
You probably were.
No, you'd be dead.
Yeah, that's right.
As I get out of my shell...
Hey, Dad, did you see that shit?
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. We gotta save our kid.
You had the weird dream too?
Wait,
Yeah.
there's another kid we're responsible for?
I don't know. I saw black-haired little girl.
Yeah, no, that's the other kid. That's Corona.
Wait, you
Who's
had a dream about Corona?
Who's Corona?
That sounds right.
and I pointed at Rex, like...
Long story.
It's not quite as long as he makes it seem. He died and came back in the body of a little girl.
Now
I
there's...
remember you did say this at one point, but the fact that you guys keep saying it means that you weren't just making it up back then.
No, he died, and he came back as a little girl, and then...
I killed a god after that. It was pretty sweet.
And then he was re-dead. She was...
Re-dead.
Oh, no.
Anyway, in the dream, 4 little girls, well, 4 little kids, god things. They took Corona and dragged her to a tree. And that was weird.
Yeah, that was very weird.
What? What does that all mean? What does that have to do with what we're dealing with?
It means the little shits betrayed her. She had their power, and they need to die now.
Wait, what?
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 No, just
What?
No, that tracks, yeah.
No, hey, I might have been drinking a lot of stuff, but last night you just said that if your son died, she is gonna destroy you indefinitely or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me get this
Look
straight.
like she's got the power anymore.
So let me get this straight. If we kill you, and I point at Todd, Anthrax dies forever. But we have to kill you to do it. Man, that is a hard choice to make.
No, it's not really. We got to deal with Anthrax existing because we're not just going to off Todd.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I like Todd. I like Anthrax.
I did not bring you all here to kill my kid.
I don't think you brought
I don't
me
think
here.
you brought me here for any particular reason, asshole.
I brought you here because it's funny.
You literally kidnapped 3 of us into an apocalypse version of if my mountain was exploding. I saw a mountain explode. Now I have that in my head.
Every time I meet you, Anthrax, there is a Dreadlord and some ancient evil bullshit, and the world is ending. It's only happened twice, but it's weird that it can happen twice.
The fact that you guys only met apocalypse is crazy.
I turn a kite and I was like, hey, you were stuck on a fucking mountain with a goddamn sign.
Look, you might have to drink.
Great roommate.
I'm sorry I didn't know my own culture yet.
Okay.
There's not much to clean up after when you're a ghost, you know, I'm just saying.
I vote we make it a priority to just find Corona and ask her politely to kill Anthrax for good.
Could you not?
I could not, but this is you we're talking about.
Yes, it's me, and I like being, well, I can't say alive, but present.
Existing.
Yeah, but so long as you live, then or around, we're gonna be how many times are we walking up the plane? So we have to stay.
Real problem.
Your son.
What about him?
How about the rest of you? Did any of you have weird dreams? I had a weird dream.
I had a very peaceful night. No problems whatsoever. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I slept honestly so good.
I think my shinnin kicked in again.
But I swear to God, if we get one more kid that we're supposed to save, we're going to have to change our name from Pure Spite to Partial Custody LLC.
I swear to God, if we walk into one more, if we find one more orphanage, we're just gonna burn down immediately because whatever's going on down there is not right.
Did you
I'm just gonna scratch
seriously
that
just
part
suggest
out.
burning down an orphanage?
Okay, to be fair, the last orphanage he went to tried to kill us.
Yeah, all the kids are already dead.
3 witches, no, 2. I threw the one in a grinder. Yeah, 2 witches pretty much ate an entire orphanage, and they're pretty much it was a farm.
Ate an entire orphanage.
It was like you know how like they have cows, and they like grow them, and whoever gets sent there.
Okay, so they were farming children to eat. That's disturbing in more ways than one.
Yeah.
I think I got attacked by furniture as well.
Attack.
Oh, and then we played weaponized chest.
Oh, right.
That was pretty fun, actually.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go see what a chest flaskhorn did to my precious llama.
Yeah, let's see how he's doing. Hopefully he pulls something off good.
You guys all
And then Kate breaks the bone.
You break the bubble here, and it becomes non-transparent and non-smoky anymore. And you guys all leave the area. You can see that Pete is still... It doesn't seem like his tent has been disturbed. It doesn't seem like he's awakened yet. But as you walk through town, you guys find yourself crossing like right through the middle of town, where you can see that there's a couple of people addressing what seems to be some kind of vandalism. There's a bit of like broken glass against the side of someone's house and stuff like that. But you guys kind of press on.
We're talking about the same town that had rat attacks and things just occurring.
Yeah, where you guys are, yeah. It just seems like there's a bottle that was bought from the bar that seems to be broken against someone's house. But
that's just a waste of bottle. No one would do that.
Oh, it was empty.
I mean, the glass, fine craftsmanship's hard to come by.
It sure is.
I mean, this is a place to craft beers or something, right? Yeah.
It is New Hawk that threw the bottle like in the middle of the night.
I know. Just trying to pretend like it wasn't. So no one could mess up to it.
As you guys make your way back to the big tech shop. Yeah.
I didn't have something to hit. So like when,
And you make your way back to the tech shop. It's here that you guys find that a chest flask horn is still working. But it seems like he has finished enough on his project. You guys brought him one suitable machine, one half working machine, and one piece of steel. And what he's come up with, what it seems like, is the front end of a train.
What?
And then the back part is like because you guys also had the trolley part, and it seems like he's built some kind of fancy trolley that goes in the back.
What?
Fancy trolley. Well,
hey man, need any help finishing this project up?
I was just waxing her up for you. I think it's all finished.
Hell's this?
Look at this thing.
This is your new chariot. I don't quite have a name for it. But I gotta thank you, Kite, for showing me that dance. That dance has become quite popular. I gotta say. Carl is now bound to the machine.
Okay, you say bound to the machine, but what does that mean?
You see that he begins to do the Macarena as he spends a spell slot to actually summon Carl. It's here that Carl seems to be a little bit sophisticated. He's standing on 2 feet. You can see he's got like this little button-up vest on, and you can see that he's got a conductor's hat with a whistle drawn around his neck. You can see that he's Conductor Carl.
Well, bring it up and ding.
Bring it up and ding.
Bring it up and ding. Just
Conductor Carl Llama.
He
Conductor
points.
Carl Llama.
He points to him and he goes, "I'd like to introduce you to Magus Carlus, Conductor Carl."
I don't have words. I speak multiple languages and do not have words for this. Evan, you see what I mean, right?
Tall as he is, llama standing on
2 feet, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be like very tall.
He'd be like 7.5 feet.
What am I looking at here? Like, this goes against so many different laws of nature.
This is strange.
He's just a summon. Don't think too hard about it. He's
just a summon.
He's bound to the machine.
I look at a chest flask horn. I look at him and I'm like, a conjured spirit is a construct that you build within your mind. that your mind went to this.
Listen.
I worry for your mental health. I might not be the most sane and well-adjusted individual, but man, you've got problems.
Conductor Carl will be a great driver.
I have no doubt of that. If that's what you constructed the spirit to do, it will do just that.
You see,
You need serious help, man. That I don't know how much cocaine you did to get these demons. I don't know if you can do enough drugs to get rid of them.
it sounds like you're happy.
This
Yeah.
is quite awesome, actually.
I'm just really confused because I see this thing, and then the llama standing on it. It's like,
He's like a spiritual llama too, because he's the he's like a spell-casted llama.
yeah.
Oh no.
Llama Express.
Llama Express.
This
That's
looks
what
like
generated.
generated from Beastars.
It should be a pretty comfortable ride for all of you to go on the back of here, but
I'm gonna be right back.
also when you're out on the road and you find yourself in trouble, get Carl to blow the whistle.
What?
I gotta go look at, inspect the train thing because I never seen this.
So, what does the whistle do for Carl when he blows it?
He gets to use his ability called All Aboard Carl.
So we ride on the back of Carl, or we ride on...
You're still in the trolley, but if you are transporting somewhere and you run into trouble, make him blow the whistle.
And what's it to do?
Yeah.
It should get you out of trouble.
But if we don't know how to utilize it, we could cause ourselves more trouble.
You just ask Carl to blow the whistle.
Carl, blow the whistle.
You say, All Aboard Carl.
All aboard, Carl.
You have
I'll
to
blow
be...
the whistle.
You blow the whistle?
Yeah.
Are you guys like getting into the train?
Well,
I'm just checking it out because I
we-
never seen one.
like
so I'm
if
just
we
kinda
don't
like,
know
figure
what
out what
it
it
is,
does.
we have to figure out what it does. If you just say, drink this potion, what does it do? I don't know. It could give you health. It could give you immortality. It could make you die. Let's find out.
Is it like a steam engine train or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Back to the Future 3.
No, it'll go faster, and it'll hopefully get you out of danger at the same time.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it will teleport us to a better place.
That's
won't-
even worse.
It won't
That's
teleport.
weird.
It won't teleport. It can't teleport. It'll just go faster.
So it will triple our speed.
It will just go a bit faster.
It will go twice our speed.
Let's go look at your bike.
I'm trying to figure out what Carl can do
All right. Well,
by asking you questions because you're being so vague that if I try and just say something nailed down and you say it's wrong, then I will slowly but surely diminish my thought. So we talking about like 10 extra feet per minute per turn?
he walks you over to your bike, and you can see it's well polished, but you can see that it's got a second thruster attached to it, and you can see that it's got like a little dome over on the controls, like up by the handlebar. You can see that there's a little dome that can be adjusted up and down that leads to a big red button, and the big red button says supersonic speed.
Oh shit.
Does that mean it goes so fast that it literally wipes my skin off my bones?
We hope not, but it's untested because you never left me the keys.
That's fair.
Yes.
I like that. Untested prototype. Yes. This is going to be just fine. So, How often can I press the button without it exploding?
It's untested.
So at least once
At least once.
Possibly.
before it explodes.
At least once.
And then what's it do after? So what would it do if when I do press the button? I mean, supersonic mode means one thing, but like, I have theories as what it can do.
Me too.
It could be dangerous if I didn't know.
Well, I have a theory that most of the time, it's going to boost up your speed for a little while. By quite a
So it'll
bit.
go 5 times the speed of a normal bike. I gotcha. Okay.
Like,
He looks at you just like 5 times the speed would melt your face off. Like,
Oh, okay. So then it goes twice the speed.
I don't know if it's quite twice this. You go much faster.
Mm-hmm.
1.5 times as fast.
How many people can fit on the train?
It's got like an actual trolley attached to the back of it.
Okay, but
Is it
But how
canopy
many
or is it just like an open?
No, it's not open. It's enclosed.
All right.
So it's like a tray.
I'm gonna look at a chest flask horn and be like, "There's one more thing I need to add.
Okay.
Just one. I need to know though if you have the ingredients so I can make it. I need
He like
a
looks
lot
around.
of rope.
I've got rope.
I need a lot of wood.
Got wood.
Okay, I'm going to need some loose scrap metal, but it needs to be pretty high quality.
Aluminum,
Really hard.
tin. What are we talking about?
Like spring steel.
Ugh. Scraps.
I like Bruce Springsteen. He was pretty cool.
Bruce Springsteen was a legend.
Best musician of our time. God, I hope he didn't die in the meteor crash.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really fucking big crossbow.
Of course you are.
And then I'm going to make a pindle mount to go on top of the train.
Of course you are. How long does this take?
10 minutes.
Oh God, that's fast.
Yeah,
take-
because I'm just going to consume a 4th level spell slot and cast Fabricate.
Okay. So you're going to build a large crossbow on the top of Magus Carlus. Magos Carlus? What did you call it?
Magos Carloris.
Carloris.
Like Carloris Rex, King of Denmark.
That was Carolus.
Carolus? It might be Carolus.
Carolus.
I know it's Carl O-U-S.
Charles the 15th, King of Sweden.
Carl O.S. Brady
Carl
system.
O-S.
Carolus.
So you build yet another ballista on the
Hey,
top.
Carolus. That's
Yes, I build another ballista on top of the thing.
On top.
And it's like fast. I'm like pulling out the pieces. I set
Yeah.
them on top. I climb up, and then I just start welding shit.
You got it.
Carolus. Yeah, you're right.
That has like a crank on it, so you've got to crank and winch it
Yep.
to shoot.
Oh, okay. Like a.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. It doesn't fast fire.
Well, I don't know where you guys are heading off to, especially so quickly. But there's a little bit of a development to the south. Some of the guards kind of at night kind of alarmed a few of the people, but we didn't want to bring a big amount of attention to it.
They wanted to alarm the people, but not wanted to alarm the people. Got it.
Yeah, because it's naturally going to get around.
Why
So,
don't you
what are you
just
talking about?
unnaturally
What's
make it
getting
get
around?
around so everyone's prepared?
He kind of points to the southern gate where you guys shot the gun off last night.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about that?
You probably won't believe me. You should go check it out yourself.
Oh, okay.
You don't like to nail down any types of facts. do you,
One more thing
Flaskhorn?
before we go.
Is it another?
One more.
Is it another ballista?
No. Just one more thing, though.
Sure.
Also, I don't have a way to holster this thing, so I'm just kind of holding it.
Kate's gonna dump some silver out on the table.
You guys already paid me, didn't you?
Yeah.
No.
How much are you laying out?
608 silver pieces?
Is that
Jesus.
all your silver?
No. That's not even close.
You see that you dump this out. He kind of like looks at it all. Looks back at you. That's not bad for a night's work.
That's your payment for this job. I told you yesterday if you did good, I'd pay you. And I paid you well.
I really appreciate it. I really do. This is gonna make a big difference.
If I come back and you have a cannon, you have to tell me.
I have to tell you if I make a cannon?
Yeah.
By law.
You're
What,
legally required to sell it to me.
Oh, I have to sell
He's
it
a
to you.
lawyer. And I point to Todd, and I'm like, he's a lawyer, he can tell you.
You see he's already starting to take the money, and he's like, so I'm already bound to this contract.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Shit. Oh, shit.
But you will make money off the contract because, you have to sell it to him.
It's a pretty good contract.
All right. Cannon it is. A cannon. Okay. Cannon it is. All right.
Oh. The new hockey is. And he puts his hands up. If I can use it.
Like the cannon is off of the mount?
Like we could take it off.
Hey, yeah.
And have
Like
Nuhawk here carry it. On his back.
He looks at you and he just looks mortified by like the ideas that are running through your guys' head, and he goes, Sure. Yep. I'll you come
Kate's gonna turn to Carl and be like, Carl, fire my new wagon up.
He looks at you, tips his conductor hat, and he goes, Aye, Captain.
Holy shit, it talks.
Ew.
Carl learned a lot overnight.
Bro.
Goes, I love trains.
Carl says this?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm
hoping that's his only line it knows. This is going to get weird.
I love trains. As you can see, he begins to fire it up.
I'm waiting for the 1946. Do you know that guy on Instagram?
The Antique Roadshow is coming to Mundering.
No, there's a guy on Instagram, and he's an English guy, and all he does is like wait for trains. He's like, I'm waiting for the 1946 train, and he has this stupid fucking thing on his face. There it goes, and they know him, so they just throw the horn, and he goes fucking insane. I gotta find the guy.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this train, and I'm like,
He
really
came
need
to
find
Toronto,
something.
went to the and he was on the GO trains, and in like Unistation, I was like,
I remember seeing a video where a dude was super, super excited to see a train. But it was like a super, super specific train. He was like, oh man, I've been waiting like this ridiculous amount of time and hoping and planning for this one specific train to come up. And the train shows up, right? And on the side of it is basically just a dick joke.
Oh. That's pretty good.
There's
like the train's designation number or some shit basically looks like the word penis or some shit. It was so good.
Yeah. There was one time I was working, and I don't know if it's like the Snowbird Express or something. It goes like far north, like one of the old tracks. I said I came through Union Station, and they're just random like train nerds, and just like, and they're like waiting there. I was like, what are these fucking people waiting for?
Yeah.
And then it comes like, oh shit, and they're like running and taking pictures because I was like, is it that? And then I asked my friend in Bear, it's like, yeah, it just comes up and down here. And it's like, and the main thing that happened is like they kind of rebuilt parts of Union Station. So when it came through, it ripped off some of the siding of like what was built.
The new built parts?
The new built parts. And like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
And I was like, it's like, you fucked up Union Station. Like, you fucked up the Snowbird.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But you guys see that Kite hops in and asks Carl to get going with it as he leads to the southern part of town.
Mm-hmm.
Evan, you have your bike. The rest of you are still within the shop here.
Okay. I'm making sure
So-
everything seems to be up and up working order on the bike.
You get into the bike and you also see the new addition of seat straps.
Oh, buddy. Seat belts.
Yeah.
This is going to be coming handy. Especially since, we might be stopping
We
a lot
got seatbelts.
faster.
There are straps with buckles on them for safety reasons.
Does this train have windows?
Yeah, it has one on each side. Like you're like in a carriage on the back part. Like there's a second part. It's trolleying it. Yeah.
I get what you mean. And there's like a front window and a rear window, right?
No, it's one on either side.
Oh, okay.
And it's here that you get in, and you can see that it's got like this luxurious green, like velvet to like this full circular. What would you call it? It's like a circular bench that goes around like a table in the center, and you can enter in and get into this like velvet green that's got gold stitching along the sides of the wrappings here that make it very luxurious in here.
Mm.
And it's got like a table in the center.
Man, it's cozy in here. Where the fuck did he get velvet?
You can see that chest flaskhorn's just like waving in the distance. And you ask that question, and Carl turns to you and goes, I like trains!
Oh god, is this gonna be like the train from Wild Wild West? There's like different buttons do different things. All hidden around
The
the
fact that you even remember that movie
I
says so
assume-
much.
I'm assuming that Evan's on the hover bike.
He hasn't done anything about it, but yeah.
It's being dragged behind. It's just not kind of neutral, so it's just a.
What is Evan doing?
Evan is going to put the actual power source back into the bike and is going to turn the key, see if this thing up and running without causing any sparks or explosions with its upgrades.
It actually runs really, really smooth. You can see that extra like booster doesn't actually ignite or propel you any faster without clicking the button. So it's not actually active on any regular pattern. So you're not upped any amount of regular speed as of now.
Okay. I wonder how often that button works.
See a chest flaskhorn kind of shrugs.
All right, yeah. I'm not going to hit it.
You
Like your hand is floating there while you're revving the thing and getting it running, and you're like,
Just
I mean-
in the middle of town, supersonic speed.
I mean, I need to know what I'm getting myself into before I just use it all willy-nilly.
But yeah, I'm gonna have Carl guide us to the back gate.
Okay. Are the rest of you tagging along?
Oh, absolutely. I want in on this.
I want to jump on it.
You guys
Oh.
jump.
As part of the fabricating for the ballista thing, can I have added like a hatch on the top?
Yeah, I can understand that. So you don't have to crawl out the door and get up on top.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. You guys make your way to the southern part of town in your new, brilliant, clean machines. And it's here down at the forest closest to Boneport. You can see that the entire forest has turned red and now licks with shadows and flames.
Oh. Oh no.
That was bad.
And that's where we'll end the session.
This is what I saw in my dream.
Oh shit.
Okay. Todd, was it always like that?
No.
Why can't we have vacations anywhere nice?
That's gonna be campaign 3. It's just gonna be it's gonna be on vacation. You guys are just gonna be in Panama, hanging out. But I think that's where we're gonna end the session. I expected to go much further, but that's okay.
We also got started a little late, and we had
I know. It's all fun. I had a great time.
Mhm.
So you know this means we have to name the train, right?
It is. Go for it. What do you want to name the train? I have the train right here. So,
Trainee McTrain face.
No.
have it to do with Carl.
Thomas the War Engine.
That's pretty strong.
That's pretty strong. I gotta give it to him. That's a pretty strong name.
What else are we looking at here?
Oh shoot.
You've stumbled into a thing that my autism doesn't cover. Trains.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it bugs me because there's no rail and apparently can go anywhere, which is bullshit.
Yeah, it can go anywhere.
Like, if it can't turn into a giant robot, we can't call it Shinkalion.
No.
That is a super specific anime reference.
We don't know if we can go twice as high. It could be the rating rainbow.
The rating rainbow.
Rating rainbow.
You guys pick a name here. Pick a name.
Oh, I think we have a week so we can pick a name.
Yeah, we got a week to pick a name.
All right, we're not picking a name. I'm just gonna put name ? Name train. Name train.
I'm preemptively putting my vote to Thomas the War Engine though. Like, that's a strong one.
That's pretty good.
I mean, Corollas Rex itself is. Carl Rex! Oh my god! Why did I fucking think of that? Damn it, Caleb.
What? Naming the train Carl Rex?
Yeah, Corollas Rex.
Carolus Rex.
It's being driven by Carl.
It is driven by Carl.
Carl.